Going on a spring break getaway and want to bring just 5 fragrances. It's important that they're all very different. Here's 5 that you absolutely have to consider. The first is very floral. It's Frederick Malle's Lys Mediterranee. This is seawater, ginger, lotus, and lily. It's a very unusual combination of white florals you don't normally get in a fragrance, and it's so beautiful. It's like stepping off the plane in some place like Hawaii in the spring. You can smell the ocean and these beautiful florals, so uplifting, projects like crazy, and lasts forever. The next one is Amouage Beach Hut Man. This one is very, very green. It opens with a beautiful photorealistic mint and then dries down into ivy, vetiver, and then there's woods in the base. It's almost like you build like a lean-to on the beach, and you can smell the wood, you can smell the leaves, you can smell everything. It's absolutely beautiful, but very, very green and also quite classy. It's for a sophisticated gentleman that wants to project this kind of beach hut vibe, hence the name. The next one is Xerjoff's Cruz del Sur 2. Now this one is the fruity fragrance in this grouping, and it is a very overripe, sweet type of fruit with lots of milk in it. There's mango, there's guava, there's blackberries, there's dried fruit, and there's also milk. And the mixture of milk with all these overripe fruits reminds me of the Brazilian dessert dulce de leche, which is basically milk candy mixed with these overripe fruits, and it gives that vibe. So it's quite sweet. So if you don't like sweet fragrances, you might want to steer away from this one. But it's still very beautiful and very tropical and perfect for the spring. When you want a fragrance that is uplifting and dazzling, yet at the same time still has some heft left because the weather isn't totally warm just yet. And then the next one is Creed's Virgin Island Water. Now Creed's Virgin Island Water is an absolute classic. It's got lime, coconut, and rum. There's other notes, of course. It's a Creed. It's very sophisticated and complex. I find that it performs better than a lot of their newer fragrances, like a Rolf, Aventus, etc. Although you still see complaints that it doesn't perform that well. But to me, it's like the ultimate holiday in a bottle. The combination of lime, coconut, and rum is like sipping a drink on the beach, but it also reminds me of that Thai soup tom kha gai with kefir, lime, and coconut on it. So it's one that you absolutely have to have in your arsenal when you're going on a spring break holiday. And then finally, there's Boadicea the Victorious Aqua Sapphire. Now, Aqua Sapphire is quite expensive. It's about 600 pounds for 100 mils. But it opens with this very, very beautiful mixture of pineapple, rum, and this davana, and the whole thing comes off as like seaweed. It's got this intriguing saltiness to it mixed with the sweetness of the pineapple. Beautiful, beautiful stuff. And as it dries down, it starts to resemble sort of a really high-end niche version of Aqua de Jo. So, I mean, some people have complained about that, saying that this isn't really, all that original. But I think it is. I think in the opening, it's just stunningly beautiful. And the dry down is basically like Aqua de Jo, but a big upgrade in terms of quality. So there you go. There's 5 very different fragrances that you should bring. The floral fragrance, the green fragrance, the fruity fragrance, the boozy fragrance, and the aquatic fragrance. Now, if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, my new novel, The Orphean, came out in September. It's a day in the life of a men's fashion and fragrance influencer on his way to meet his estranged daughter in a very Kafkaesque world. It's the best fragrance novel since Patrick Susskind's Perfume, in my opinion. It's my 12th novel. So I encourage you to check it out. Anyway, thanks for listening. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.